Okay, so what are your takeaways from yesterday? Sixers and the Celtics.
Well, first thing first, I want to give a shout out to both teams. They both played hard. They did. Well, at least for the 6 games and Philly up to the second half. I really felt the people saying James Harden didn't come to play and B didn't come to play. Doc Rivers could have coached a better game. When are we going to say that Jason Tatum had 51 and double digit 11 rebounds and all that? What we going to start giving credit when credit is due? He was on fire. He was on the heater. He showed flashes of Kobe Bryant.
Yes, he has that Mamba mentality, at least from yesterday. From game
Yeah, at least for
six,
yesterday.
from game six in the fourth quarter up to yesterday, he
Yesterday.
he had that Mamba mentality. He is the Kobe Bryant disciple.
He is the Kobe Bryant disciple. Him, and I want to say Booker too. I don't want him to go unnoticed. He had a hell of a playoff this week. They just didn't have a bench. But who do you blame on Philadelphia? I want to know that question. That's my question to you.
If you want to spread the blame, I mean, you got to go from
Right.
game six because down the stretch when they were up 2 points, Joel really didn't see the ball at all for the rest of the game. Ever
That was
since
the
they was
last
up at
almost 4 minutes of the game, right?
yes, correct. Yes, he has not seen the
Do,
ball at all throughout that stretch.
do
So
you blame that on coaching, or do you want to say like what do you want to say that was coaching? Like, do you think Doc should call a timeout? Like, hey, he ain't touched the ball yet, or do you think like if we should have demanded for it more? Because I've heard games where like they said Shaq was like, I don't care what field, just call, give me the goddamn ball.
I mean, you got to split it in three ways. Yes, Joel got to demand it on the fly. You got to blame James Harden because he is the floor general, and you also got to blame Doc Rivers. But I mean, I can understand the players having this fog of war. They in too deep into the game, and sometimes they can kind of lose themselves. But Doc, he's on the sidelines. He pretty much should have known
He
that.
sees what's going on,
Right.
right?
He should have known that his MVP has not touched the ball at all in those last 3 minutes. So yeah, I will put more of the onus on Doc. Well, you also
But
got to
that's for
blame.
game six, though, Mister.
All right,
That's what that.
I'm talking about game
Game
six.
six, right?
I mean, Jason Tatum wouldn't go off yesterday if had they won game six. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, but I'm saying if Doc Rivers would have had that, I think it wouldn't have been a game. I'm a Jason Tatum fan through and through. I thought Boston was gonna lose that series.
Being
I
that
thought Boston was gonna lose in game six.
being that James Harden was responsible for them winning 2 out of their 3 games in the series.
I'm
So
not blaming him.
so
I'm not blaming James Harden. He
right.
had a terrible game seven, but that's what I'm used to. But I can't get mad at him if he won a game one without Joel Embiid and then came back with a game. What was that game
Think
four?
think it was game
Yeah,
4. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I would definitely blame Doc. It's unfortunate that we all love Doc. We we we
He's a favorite.
and not only he is a good coach. I mean, he won a championship with the Celtics back in 2008. As a matter of fact, during that series, the only reason why they won that series was because they happened to win a fluke game where they were down by like 25 points, and then they came back to win that game. Had they not even won
Right.
that game, the Lakers would have won in '08.
Yeah.
So yes, Doc is a good coach, and he is also low key. He was a good play by play commentator. He was once famously said that um, I think it was I think it was the Pistons playing the Lakers or something like that. And then
Was
we
that Rip
always
Hamilton?
right we always say that like Rip Hamilton was like the like the most conditioned player in the league. And then Doc
What he
and then Doc with his little brown nose and asshole was like, well, if he's the number one conditioned player in the league, then Kobe Bryant got to be the number two conditioned player in the league. I'm like, come on, Doc,
Dude,
man.
me and you looked at each other dead in the eyes and just started busting.
I
Like,
mean,
this kid said,
I know. I mean, like honestly, when you listen to the commentary right now with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy and Mike Breen, I mean, Mike Breen, he pretty much kind of calls it even, but Van Gundy and Mark Jackson, they just all Lakers, 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 Lakers. This is what the Lakers got to do to win this game. This is what they got to do to upbeat the tempo. This is what the Lakers got to do to lock down defensively. Like they give no scouting report answers on the other team, but everything is revolved around what the Lakers got to do to win a game, and that's what I hate about that crew.
Well, you say that, but I get, the game will start until tomorrow night, and I'm glad we're talking about this because all this Joker's a good player. Oh, he's gonna kill Anthony Davis. Everybody that I've talked to, that I've talked to, has Denver winning in 5 games.
Out of respect for LeBron and AD, I would say 6.
And I mean, if we lose in 5 games, cool. But like I said, the Lakers are a much better team than what people. They are the best team in the NBA. It's February. Am I right? It's All-Star break.
Well, let's put that in context. Yes, they did improve their team from the trading deadline.
No, but they had the best record.
Right, I get
it.
They
were the best team.
I get it, but even prior to the deadline, you still got Russell Westbrook, a first ballot Hall of Famer, triple-double machine. You got Anthony Davis, and you got LeBron James.
He didn't fit.
Okay, outside of Russ not fitting, I get that. But you still got the greatest basketball player in this generation in LeBron James, and you got the top 3 talented player in Anthony Davis on the roster. There's no way that you should be out of the playoff hunt with those 3 players.
They just started off really slow. They started off 4-10.
But yeah, but still, like, you got LeBron and AD on the team. You shouldn't start off that slow.
Well, it doesn't matter because they're going to finish. It doesn't matter because they're going to finish a lot faster than they started.
All right,
they started off slow, but they're at their peak right now.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. They are playing good basketball. So let me give you my reasons why the Nuggets going to be a very big problem for the Lakers, and let me tell you why. Now, in the first 2 series, AD really didn't have to face a outside the paint big that can shoot the 3 and also literally get his own shot within the paint. I mean, Joker's release point is so high, no one can really block his shot. He's going to make you work. He uses pivot so much, he pump fakes 3 or 4 times, and he's just very slippery. And AD's going to have a big issue with him. So the only way that AD can slow him down is if you make Joker work on the defensive side of the ball, where AD got to make him work. So when it comes to AD guarding the perimeter 3, I mean, is that going to be like the most efficient way to like stop Denver is have AD be on the outside or keep AD in the paint? Because if AD is guarding the 3-point line, then Joker, he's just pretty much going to be having barbecue chicken in the paint.
He's going to stick to Joker. Whenever he's going to stick Joker.
Okay, all right. So
if the Joker's on the perimeter, he'll be on the perimeter. If the Joker's in the paint, he'll be in the paint.
No, I'm saying, but if Joker's outside, then that's going to give AD reason.
Stephen Curry. He stuck Stephen Curry when they did the switch and Steph was outside.
Right, but
Joker's not fast enough to get past AD. He's not.
Right, Joker
don't. If he stays outside,
right.
And if he stays outside, he's going to do the same thing he did to Stephen Curry, make his shot very difficult.
Yeah, but right, if Joker's outside, then AD is going to be outside. So you want Joker to stay in the paint. That's going to keep AD in the paint.
I don't care where the Joker goes. Anthony Davis will go. If he's outside, Anthony Davis is the only person that can rebound and block shots. We do have a star named LeBron James.
Are you satisfied with his rebound? Because the Warriors are a small team. They out-rebounded L.A. throughout the whole series.
Well, Anthony Davis putting up the rebounds and numbers he put up with, I can care less. Golden State is at home right now. The Lakers are not.
Yeah, well, let's talk about why the Warriors kind of imploded. Ever since the whole issue with Jordan Poole and Draymond Green, they just never really
Oh no,
recovered.
you are not finna use that. That happened before the season started.
I get it,
That
but
happened before the season started. That is not the fucking reason why they imploded.
I'm saying it kind of messed up or compromised their team chemistry between the older guys and the younger guys. They just never got that
No,
mojo.
yeah, you guys, the Golden State Warriors, which I do like, they fell out with Wiseman, and when they fell out with Wiseman, he wasn't what they thought he was going to be. Now you have no post player. Moody they kept in. Kuminga is not showing improvement. They think Kuminga could be doing better. They didn't have a bench. Klay Thompson's not Klay Thompson no more. And Jordan Poole forced a lot of shots. And for $128 million, he forced those shots he didn't have to.
Well, those shots were falling last year. This year, he was just shooting bricks.
And that's the reason why they lost. You live by 3, die by 3. If they would have hit half the shots they attempted, they would have crushed the Lakers.
I mean, yes, it's a make or miss league, and
yeah, it's a make or miss league.
I mean, if you boil it down to the bare bones, his supporting cast did not show up while the Lakers did.
Right, that's all. That's all. Lakers played their game better than Golden State played their game. And that was it. 2 great teams. But even Steve Kerr said it wasn't a championship team this year.
I mean, did Steve Kerr believe in that prior to Game 6?
Going back, so like I said, they 2 great teams. Lakers played better doing their style than Golden State did. But at first, I was a little nervous with the Denver Nuggets, but I really feel that Anthony Davis is going to show the league, like the championship year in the bubble, like I'm top 5.
Do you really believe that this is bubble AD playing right now?
Yeah. Well, I put it to you like this: every team that's playing right now was in the bubble that year, and all these teams are playing each other again. So it's not, it's not like, oh, he can't beat bubble AD.
Well, I'll tell you this.
If it wasn't for AD, the Lakers wouldn't even be in the playoffs. They wouldn't even been in the play-in game. LeBron James was hurt. Anthony Davis took this team over.
Right, it was Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves, Hillbilly Kobe.
Yeah, Austin Reeves, he played a good B-roll, but it was Anthony Davis.
I mean, there were games where Austin Reeves scored more than AD. Like, he was just...
Yeah, but
he was the driving force. He was the driving force. He was the point guard.
Anthony Davis, but Anthony Davis is the center.
Right,
You're not going in on him.
But Austin Reeves was the point guard. He played point guard in college. He took over the offense when Bron went out.
Okay, well, Austin Reeves is a good 3 right now. He's a great 3 right now.
He's your most consistent player on the team right now.
That way.
He is the most consistent. Like, he shoots at a very efficient level. Like, he gets like a lot of and ones. He shoots a lot of free throws. You could pencil him in. You could pencil him in 20 points a game. Like, he is your most important, best, impactful player on the team right now. Like, when Bron scores 30,
he's our X factor.
When Bron scores 30 points, it's very non-impactful. Now, AD's impact is very important. But every time Bron, like, if he goes off for 35, 40 points, it's very non-impactful for the most part.
Okay. We'll see if he has any impactful 30-point games in this series. That's what we'll do.
All right, so what?
If he has any impactful.
So what is your prediction for the series? Are they gonna win in 5, 6, or 7?
Up to the Lakers in 6.
Lakers in 6. So okay,
Lakers in 6.
So the Lakers are going to steal one of these first 2 games at Denver. They're gonna home serve for games 3 and 4.
Correct.
And close it out.
Then we'll win Denver. 5, and then Lakers will win 6. The same way they beat Golden State, the same way that they have beaten Memphis Grizzlies before that. the talented Memphis Grizzlies that was this was their going to be their year, where John Morant, John Wick said that he wasn't afraid of any team in the Western Conference.
Yeah,
He need to worry about he
but
need to worry about his PA right now. He need
but
to worry about how
but
he is
Ja
seen in
haven't
the
did
league.
shit yet though.
Exactly. So he needs to shut his mouth. The Western Conference kids. Just like teams like Sacramento, they had a great season. You know, but all these teams that you had to beat the Lakers, it hasn't happened. And it won't happen. And it won't
I
happen.
mean, honestly, I was just fucking around for the first two rounds, but this time I am dead set that the Denver Nuggets will beat the Lakers in probably 6 games. They're gonna beat
Okay.
them in 6. Because
And I
this
just
this is
listen and look.
this is how it's gonna go down. Denver will win their first 2 games at home, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna steal one of the games in L.A. It's gonna go down to the wire in Game 5, in which the Lakers will win, and then Denver will close them out in 6.
Okay. Yeah, well, like I like to say, we'll be ready for this Monday, tomorrow, 7:30. It should be a good series.
Do you know what the line is
Like
for
I
tomorrow
said,
night's game?
no, not yet.
Well,
Do you?
Vegas got Denver by 5.5.
It won't be 5.5 by tomorrow. That's a pretty high number.
5 points is a high number.
That's a high number. Yes, it is. It could be three. It's not. It can't be five.
Yes.
5.5 on top.
Yeah,
It's
five
not a
and a half.
5.5 game.
Yeah,
No, whatever.
you talking less than well, pretty much 2 possessions.
Two possessions is a 3-point game, man. Believe you me, 5.5 is 3 possessions, and believe you me, I'm not worried about the line. I'm worried about who's been to the championship, who's got rings, and who doesn't. The experience always counts.
I mean, the only ones that got experience is AD and LeBron. Who else got experience on the Lakers?
That's only 2 people I need to have experience.
I mean, you got Jeff
That's only 2
Green.
people.
Jeff Green got finals experience.
Yeah, he does. Uncle Jeff probably will average about 9
Reggie
and 4.
Reggie Jackson has finals experience. I mean, and he's he's been riding their bench, but
Yeah, but we don't even know if he's gonna get sick because that's a garbage time.
hey,
So
don't forget, for the last like 3 years, Reggie Jackson has been the Laker killer.
yeah, but let's see if he's going to kill any games this year being on the bench. Now if they give him some sick, they deservedly so. I don't think he's a garbage player, but he hasn't been getting sick out here.
I mean,
And you
honestly
know
though,
he
man,
hasn't. So don't give him sick if he ain't been giving them sick. You talking like he been playing and busting ass. He ain't been doing none of that.
well, he
He
been
hasn't
busting
been
the
playing any of
Lakers.
that.
He's been busting the Lakers. I can tell you that. Lakers haven't
He
beat
hasn't
the
busted
Clippers in what 4 years. That's because of Reggie Jackson.
And where are the Clippers right now? And where are the Lakers? Where are the Clippers? And where are the Lakers? We can't talk about 4 years, 3 years. We talk about today. What's going on today? And every team that you naming is not in the playoffs anymore. I'm sorry.
Well, the team that I am confident in beating the Lakers finally. Hey, Nuggets, y'all are the number
Oh
one
my
seed.
God!
Y'all the number 1 seed throughout the whole year. Y'all been playing consistent throughout the whole year. Jokic, he's been averaging a triple-double all year. Just put these motherfuckers out their misery, man, because they've been talking so much shit. Like, I can't stand you Laker fans.
What you mean talking so much
I
shit?
cannot stand y'all.
We just said we're going to win. You're upset because we got our reasons for winning. You got our reasons for losing. Because I'm sure you said that Memphis was going to win. It wasn't no, I'm sure for real this time. You was sure that time. You just knew Memphis had it. They were both athletic teams.
I mean, I
They were the more
wasn't
athletic
really
team.
sure
No.
that Memphis could win because
Oh my God!
I never really
you sure
saw it
about Golden
before.
State? Well, you sure about Golden State? Because they are the defending champions.
I mean, Golden State, it was more of a pick 'em.
No, Golden State has never lost in the Western Conference with Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
Well,
So whether you want to
since they
acknowledge
started winning championships, they haven't lost at all.
right, they haven't. Well, under the Steve Curry regime, they haven't lost in the Western Conference under his regime.
Right, under Steve Kerr. Right, exactly. Right, because he won
That's
his first
a long
year.
time.
He won his first year
Yeah.
after they fired Mark Jackson, because Mark Jackson, he couldn't get him over the hump. Mark Jackson just a subpar coach.
Right, and I'm not arguing that.
Okay.
But Donovan Hamlin will be going to the finals his first year as well.
Well, pump your brakes. I mean, they got to win 4 games, so just pump your brakes. Because
okay, well, you talking like Denver already won. You should pump your brakes, and we should go game by game.
I mean, they are the number 1 seed. I mean,
so,
this
so
core.
Milwaukee.
I'm saying, but this core has been together for the past like 5 seasons, so this team got some rapport.
Haven't been to the final, and they haven't been to the finals once.
I get it.
And they haven't been to the finals once. Thank you. They haven't been to the finals not one time.
I understand that, but that's how Stephen Curry ended up being a dynasty, because he never been to the finals and he beat Bron during his first trip. So I'm just trying to put some balance into this conversation, because you just all Lakers. Lakers gonna win. Lakers. No one can beat them. Lakers. Everything Lakers.
Well,
hey, as a matter of fact, it ain't no goddamn lakes in L.A. Change the damn mascot. Damn.
Well, I'll put it to you like this. The Los Angeles, whatever you want to call them, when the smoke clears, will be holding the trophy again. LeBron, unexcitingly, will have another championship.
Hypothetically, if the Lakers do win a championship, who's going to be the MVP?
Oh, Anthony Davis.
I don't know about that, man.
I think it's going to take.
You know, the NBA wants to give LeBron that MVP trophy. Come on now.
Anthony Davis should be will be the only reason, I think, because I think Jason Tatum going to give LeBron them Duke. I think Jason Tatum going to give LeBron them Duke. And I think at the end of the day, Horford and I think Williams going to get hurt. And Anthony Davis can beat the Boston Celtics. But I really think it's going to be.
You're praying on Williams to get hurt?
Williams to get hurt. I'm pretty sure he won't be able to stick with Anthony. I think Davis will be more offensive in that series. I don't know if I need him to be no, I'm not going to lie. I think he's going to be offensive against Denver as well. Because, I'm talking Lakers, but I'm not a fool. Jamal Murray is a problem.
Of course. Michael Porter's a problem. KCP is a problem.
KCP won't revenge.
Aaron Gordon is a problem.
Aaron Gordon is playing out of his mind. He really did. And I think he did a great job on Kevin Durant.
Bruce Brown is a problem.
Yeah, okay. You know, he come off the bench and he have his games. Okay, we're not gonna blow too much smoke up his ass. Okay, but I like the team. I do. It's not a team I dislike. They're a bunch of hoopers. They remind me of Sacramento, just like I said, older version of the Sacramento Kings. So I think the Kings is going to be the next Denver Nuggets. I really do.
You know what? Like another factor in this series, though, not only that the Lakers got to play against the Nuggets, they got to play against the altitude. So that's going to be a huge factor also.
And Denver has to play against the referees. Because everybody named Mama wants the Lakers versus the Celtics.
Right. Denver has to play against the Lakers, and they got to play against the refs. So I get it.
The referees.
Yes,
so
I get it.
And I will admit that.
Okay. All right, man.
I will admit that.
Okay, so finally, my prediction will be Nuggets in 6. Hopefully they'll take them out in 5. Put them out their misery, because I'm just tired of all this, Laker love with the mainstream media, and you're kind of part of that group, which
Yes,
Wish
I
like the
am.
Lakers can do no wrong, but it's all good. So yeah, Denver will put them out their
Lakers was.
misery.
I'm on a podcast saying that the Lakers playing bad ball and shit. I'm not gonna watch them till after once they stop. The same thing with the Bulls. I treat them like my hometown team. Once y'all start playing a little better, then I started watching the Bulls. Even though they was losing, they was looking better. They was some poor product. I saw reasons why they was losing, but I also saw that they was trying. When the Lakers showed me that they were trying, even when LeBron James got the record, I really felt like, this is Anthony Davis' team. And it is.
This
And
should
like
have
I
been
say,
AD's
LeBron was
team.
hurt
This should have been AD's team since the championship.
since the championship, but health, he can't stay healthy. He really can't. But as long as he's healthy, and I got to be honest, and I'm telling you this, if he's healthy, LeBron healthy, dude, the other team's going to have a hard time beating them 4 out of 5. And look, and Anthony Davis takes games off home. I know this, and you know this. Real hoopers know this. He takes games off.
That's true because AD falls roughly 6-7 times a game. So we're gonna expect him to fall at least 35 times in this series. So all it takes is one. All it takes is one fall. Is he going to get up, or is he going to ail on a previous injury that kind of flared up again?
No, I think he's going to play. Hey, believe it or not, if you ask me, I think he's fucked up right now physically, but I think he just playing through it. Just like you say, he falls every 45 seconds. He does. But I'm telling you, I think if it wasn't no AD, it wouldn't be no Lakers in the playoffs.
Okay, thanks for admitting
LeBron
that.
would have hung it up. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right,
I'm
man.
a Lakers fan, not a LeBron fan. Always remember that. Always. That's the thing you got to always remember. At the end of the day, Lakers fan, not a LeBron fan.
Cool, man. All right. Well, I guess we'll get back at it after game 1. We'll do a breakdown. We'll do a breakdown.
Do a breakdown after game 1. So that'll be Wednesday.
Yep.
And we will talk about game 1 of Boston and Miami.
Cool.
All right.
All right, man.
All right, dude. I'll catch up with you a little bit later.
All right. Peace.
All right.